Okay, so I know I'm very, very late on videos, which it was sucky, man. Like at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I was like booked with crap, with lots and lots of paperwork and having to memorize stuff. And then the person's like, "Oh, you didn't do that right," or "Oh," and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm very sorry, y'all guys, for anticipating another video. And thank you for the guys who subscribed. Oh, new subscribers. It's kind of like drops of water, but hey, I'm okay with the drops of water. So thank you for whoever subscribed, and you guys are like, this guy's interesting. So, anyways, I'm dedicating this video to them along with the idea of nowadays. I mean, I have encountered like months, maybe years of people who are like, I want to stick to the first 151 Pokemon. Those are the real Pokemon. I don't want to look at the other, let's see, dang, if only it was 651. So let's see, the other 398. Yep, that's it, 398. No, 498. My mistake, 498. But here's one thing that I wanted to point out to lots of them, or I've been wanting to make a video to point out to them, is that it's not 151 originally. Technically, the original one is 154. It's just that the other three weren't in the Pokedex until later on. Which, of course, you guys can be like, well, the ones that are in the Pokedex. Well, I still want to say, even if they're not in the Pokedex, they're still Pokemon. You still saw them. You learned their names. You know what they look like. You know what they sound. Because of that, technically, they count as the original Pokemon. So that means, well, except for a Ho-Oh, because we didn't even know its name. We just learned in the second season its name. Oh, second, third season. Yeah. But anyways, you saw it. Heard what it looks like. Heard what it sounds like, and the Pokedex says it's not listed here, or some kind of error thingy. Which I wanted to say that since it saw it, it should have took a picture of it so it can do take picture for further analysis. So people can believe him too, along with the Pokedex. It's like, oh no way, he found a new Pokemon. Then Ash will get credited for seeing it, and then as soon as he goes to Johto, they're like, oh yeah, it's not a new Pokemon. We know about that. Anyways, in my tangents, you have Meryl, which Meryl. You learned what it sound like. You know, learned what it sound like. You saw what it looks like. Yeah, and then you have Togepi, which Togepi you heard what it sound like. You know what it looks like. So yeah, those three count. I'm kind of now being debated about Ho-Oh though. But either way, they're the original 54. Now on to the thing I wanted to do that's fun. It's the fact that let's say that there's someone out there who maybe they want to try the new games, or the games that are way afterwards, which I forgot to do. So I forgot to do Heart Gold, Soul Silver / Gold, Silver, and Crystal. But anyways, I think you're able to do it. So yeah, when it comes to all of them, wow. When it comes to all of them, I think you can basically trade Pokemon for them. But when it comes to the original Gold and Silver and Crystal, you have no choice but, let's see, the first gym. Oh, first gym. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Yeah. And that one you could pick any starter Pokemon, which, yeah, I think you'll be okay because you have, in the beginning, you have Pidgey, and you can pick any starter. So basically, they pick a starter from the original one. I mean, from the one right there. They're gonna release the Pokemon since you can't trade it in the red and gold, or the fact that they have a friend and the friend doesn't want them to release it, so he has a Charmander or something he can trade. And thus, there you go. So when you're on that journey, of course, everyone should know it's been like 10 years, not even 10 years, it's been 12 years plus Heart Gold Soul Silver came out again, so 2 years, 10 years. So basically, you have Pidgey, you have Geodude, you have Bellsprout, you have Ghastly. Basically, everyone's there. It's just that you need to try to actually figure out something. But of course, in the first gym, which in the later games is a problem, kind of a problem, but yeah, in this gym, you actually have to depend on Geodude. And then, okay, so I'll just do it. So Geodude, then the next one is Bugsy, which, let's see, fire type. Yeah, you have a Vulpix. Yeah, you can get a Vulpix or you can get a Growlithe. That'll take out that one. You go to the third one, you need the fighting type. Of course, Machop is able to be found. So there you go. And plus you can use any other Pokemon that you have. There you go. So that was like number 3. Number 4 will be, man, shoot, I bet I missed one of them. No, Bugsy was number 2. Number 3 is Whitney. Number 4 is, oh crap, I always get that wrong. So number 4 is the Ghost Dude, which I forgot his name. I don't care. Yeah, don't rate me on that because I don't do it over and over again and say like, I gotta remember his name. So anyways, you have Ghastly. Ghastly can beat it. And you also have like you have Geodude too. Geodude can take him out. Basically any Pokemon can take out Ghosts. It's just that if you want to take him out with one hit, you're gonna have to get a ground type or a ghost type. But thanks that Ghastly is secretly a poison type along with Ghost, you can take him out with a ground type move. So then after that, I think you go to Jasmine, and that's number 5. Shoot, I bet I'm missing someone, but anyways, Jasmine, you got Growlithe, you got Vulpix, and you can take them out. Oh, Chuck, yeah, before her is Chuck, that's who I'm missing, which I hate that dude. Chuck, you basically have a Pidgey, you can use the Pidgey and take him out, there you go. And, oh yeah, electric type. Oh, too bad, you can't get electric type until you go into Kanto, which, as soon as you get into Kanto, it's smooth sailing, you're able to get most of the Kanto Pokemon. But of course, if you're a complete psychopath and say I want to see the original 151, then most likely you'll murder every single Pokemon that's not even from Kanto. Which I like to say, dude, sooner or later you have to get through the terms. There are more Pokemon than just the ones you know. Stop being in the Kanto region and go on a journey like Ash does. You need to stop being in your bubble, comfort zone, bubble, whatever. Okay, so last 2. You have Price, which we actually learned his first name too, or his last name. I forgot what it was. But anyways, you meet Price. Price is an ice type. Growlithe can take him out. And then you go to Claire, which you need to get a Dratini, which I think you can get a Dratini. I think you can, but if you can't, then yeah, it's going to be kind of tough for you. Well, at least the good news is that you have the TMs. Yep, you can basically have the TMs and you can manipulate those to do it. That's how I beat the Elite Four on Gold a long time ago, is gave Ho-Oh Dragon Breath, and I defeated Lance with that. Okay, there's Johto out of the way. Now it's time for Heart Gold. Oh my gosh, why do I keep having that in my head? Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and also Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. The good news with those two, well, yeah, those two, is that you basically have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander available to even battle. So actually, you can choose whichever one you want. The only thing is that if you want to have Charmander there, you're gonna have to level him up all the way to 15 on Fire Red, then transfer him. Then you can beat Roxy, and then you can beat the I think his Roark. Maybe that's his name. I know it starts with the R. Yeah, so all you have to do is just do that, and you're able to take out his first one. Yeah, but here's a list of Pokemon that you can use during the Hoenn travels. You can get Abra, you can get Goldeen, Magikarp, Marill. Technically, Marill is part of the originals. Geodude, Zubat, but yeah, that's one thing about Zubat in all the games now. It does have a friendship one, so you might have to treat Golbat piss poor, so he doesn't want to evolve. Sorry, but that's the only way how you can do it. Tentacruel, Machop, Magnemite. Oh yeah, but Magnemite, you basically can't let him train at Mount Coronet, because if you do, as a Magneton, he'll evolve into that, and then you'll get pissed off. So yeah. So you have Voltorb, Oddish. Oh yeah, from Gold and Silver all the way through now. You can't use a Sunstone on it, or you're gonna get mad and you're gonna throw it away. Grimer, Koffing, Sandshrew, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Vulpix, Pikachu, Psyduck, Pinsir, Rhyhorn was good all the way until Diamond and Pearl. Then you better just throw away the Protector. Sorry. Yeah, throw away the Protector, you'll be fine. And Horsey, which you need to throw away all Dragon Scales if you don't want new Pokemon that you classify as not one of the original Pokemon. But yeah, so with all this right here, let's see. I think you might be able to make it. Yeah, because you have Pikachu that'll take out the last gym, and then the gym before that. Nah. Sorry guys, I'm kind of fuzzy on some things. Hold on right quick while I just do one thing, because it's been a long time since I've played. Okay, so Roxy is taking care of Brawly. Oh crap, you don't have a flying type, do you? Well, you do have Abra, so that takes care of that. With this one, let's see. Didn't I say you have a Geodude on this one? No, you have no Geodude, but you do have Rhyhorn, but that's at yeah. And well, you have Sandshrew, but you can also go by there's a Geodude, sorry. There's a Geodude. So basically you can just take that and you can actually just use full power on him and you'll take him down. Flannery. You have a Marill, you have a Goldeen. Magikarp doesn't really learn any water moves unless you teach it Surf. Oh, you have Psyduck or Staryu. And you have Norman, which you can just get a Machop or just attack him with the Pokemon you have. Winona. Let me try to remember. Oh, crap. Yep. I was trying to remember if you can. Well, at least you still have Geodude, but you can't use Pikachu. That's the sad part. You can't get far enough to get Pikachu. And then you have the twins, Lisa and Tate, which they're psychic type, and plus they're basically, they're basically psychic. Yeah, they're basically psychic. Not only that, but they have rock psychic types too. So when you have Solrock and Lunatone together, you have Gyarados with Surf. Bam, gone. They're both taken out. As for the other things, well, I think you can use full power on that. And let's not forget that also Poison does something to Psychic, so you do have Tentacruel with Poison stuff. And of course I didn't get into the Elite Four, but who cares? I mean, as long as you finish the game is good. I mean, if you want to defeat the Elite Four, I bet you're capable of doing it. It's just that it's gonna be a little bit tough. But truth be told, always going against the Elite Four is gonna be tough. All right, now we're on to Sinnoh, which of course Sinnoh you can basically have anything. Sinnoh you can have any of the Pokemon because since Fire Red, Leaf Green they gave Charmander Metal Claw. Since he gave him Metal Claw, you can do anything. All the Pokemon are, all the starters in Kanto are available. So let's see. Either way, you have those dudes. Those dudes will take them out. Well, they'll take out Roark. I think that's how to say his name. If not, then sorry, dude. It's been a long while since I actually played it. Yeah, I'm still trying to finish like the capturing things, which hasn't really gone well, truth be told. Yep, it is Roark. Alright, then Gardevoir, which y'all guys seriously need to get. You need to get better on naming people because Gardevoir, that's stupid, man. I would prefer you just go back and say, okay, we're just gonna call her Erica. Hopefully, no one will be like, hey, there's another gym leader that's a grass type named Erica. All you have to do is maybe even change the way of spelling it because you can do that. Well, anyways, okay, let me just list the Pokemon you're able to use: Abra, Magikarp, Zubat, but Geodude, Onix. Oh yeah, I forgot about Onix too. You have to get rid of Metal Coat, then you're able to use them. Machop, Psyduck, Ghastly, Goldeen, Ponyta. New concepts on 3 Pokemon: Mr. Mime, Chansey, and Snorlax. To get those, you actually have to for Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime and Chansey, you're actually able to do it if you're patient enough. But other than that, you actually have to catch their pre-evolved forms, which I bet the person is going to hate it so much, especially when you have to use Friendship. No, not one. Friendship on Chansey plus plus Oval Egg. And for Mr. Mime, he has to learn a move for him to evolve. As for Snorlax, he's the one that you actually have to level up to a certain point. But yeah, those are available though. It's just that you have to bear the fact that you actually have to get a Pokemon that's not the original or not Pokemon at all, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, you also have Pikachu, Tentacruel, and Marill, but Marill is still part of the originals. It showed up in the original season. Oh, didn't show up in season 1, but still, it did show up in the Kanto saga, so technically it still counts. Alright, anyways. You have a grass gym. I think this is a good time to actually just say get Charmander. Because if you get Charmander, you'll save yourself a few. If you don't get Charmander, then I don't know what you're going to do because you just have Abra and... Okay, well, you can use Zubat too. Sorry about that. I was thinking of that too. Zubat as well. Yeah, Zubat can be used for the second and third gym. The third gym's a fighting gym. The fourth one, I'm trying to remember when you get Pikachu, which I think you actually can get Pikachu at this point. Yeah, Pikachu can take those guys out. Well, except for Quagsire when you actually have to use a grass Pokemon, which you don't have listed here. So maybe you have to get Bulbasaur, or maybe you transfer Bulbasaur in, or you basically start out with Bulbasaur. Good news is I'm not really being like you only can have one starter Pokemon. No, I'm not being like that. Of course, you can get Gengar. Gengar can beat most of them. Yeah, Gengar can beat most of them. You also can have Pikachu shock one person. And you can also have Abra to take out and Geodude. Yeah, Geodude to take out Gengar. And then you have a Steel Gym, aka the father and slash the real person who had the Rock Gym in the first place. Which you have a Ponyta by then, and then you can actually and take him out. Same for Candace in the Snow Point Gym. You're able to take out three of her Pokemon, but Medicham you actually might have to use Zubat. Either Zubat or Ghastly. Or Mr. Mime. Alright, last one was. Hold on, Poke. Volkner. I always say Volkner, but anyways, Volkner. So Volkner, he basically has two electric types, which means Onyx or Geodude. And Onyx can be used for the previous one as well, along with Geodude. Octillery, take out Pikachu or Bulbasaur if you chose Bulbasaur. And Omnipom, you can basically use Machop for it, or any other Pokemon. Just be careful, it might know electric attack. And then that's about it. And then for Black and White, I'm sorry people, I tried looking up and down on that one. It doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, with Black and White, when they said they're gonna make a new Pokedex and no one can get any Pokemon from it, they made sure that you can't do that. They made perfectly sure that you can't actually get that Pokemon. They'll get any of the original Pokemon because they wanted to make it like Kanto. They wanted to make it far away, or maybe even in a different time. Which technically I think it could actually be like Kanto to an extent. So let me see. Anything else? Well, sorry for actually saying that all is lost, but the other thing is that maybe you can get a friend to pick 6 Pokemon, then you trade that over to. Oh damn. okay. To get him to pick 6 Pokemon, then basically he will have 6 Pokemon waiting for you in his game. He'll trade them over, so at least you'll have those Pokemon right there. And those can be used, but it goes for all the ones except for gold. Well, yeah, even gold too. Is that the Pokemon could actually disobey you. That's one thing you need to know. Pokemon can disobey you, especially since you don't have the badge yet. So, yeah, that's the only thing that could be a bummer is the fact that, yeah, it could disobey you and stuff. So, I don't know what really to say on this. It's just the fact that you can't just corner yourself off to just the Kanto Pokemon because sometimes it won't be enough. Like for instance, Black and White, it might not be enough because. Oh yeah, well, hold on 1 second. Maybe Black 2, White 2 can actually give some light because I remember that you can actually get some Pokemon out of it. 1 second while I think. Alright. Pokemon Black 2, White 2. Yeah, I think you can actually do something with this. The thing is that you won't have a flying type Pokemon though. Okay, it has a Psyduck. You can use a Psyduck, but you have to wait. Meryl, but you have to wait. Oh wait, you can't get Meryl because it's a Zuriel. Oh yeah, you can actually get. Yeah, never mind. You can get a Meryl. It's just that when you first want to capture it, it'll be a Zuriel. Then you go in the other place, it'll actually will be the Pokemon you would be happy with. to extend. Oh yeah, Ghastly's in here, Magnemite's in here, Growlithe's in here, Magby's in here, but you don't want to get the fire thingamabob. Oh yeah, you want to. Oh crap, I forgot. Yeah, so yeah, you can't get it. Sorry, you can get Electabuzz or Magmar. You can't get it unless you actually want. It's like the whole Snorlax thing again. You have to train it to level 30, and then ta-da, there you go. Snorlax. I mean, you have Rattata, Zubat, Grimer, Onyx, of course, but you have to throw away the iron. I mean, who can't really like Skitty? If you can't like Skitty, it's messed up. Clefairy, maybe Clefairy. Eevee. Yeah, you can get Eevee. Yeah, try out the Eevee family on here. Sandshrew. Sandshrew's in here. Oh yeah, Pinsir's in here. Okay, I'm so close to the end. They just added a lot more Pokemon. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I forgot the main Pokemon in there that I was laughing about. Yeah, there's two Pokemon in. Oh yeah, you can get Staryu in here. Yeah, there's two Pokemon I was going to talk about. Oh, yeah, Vulpix is in here as well. Ditto's in here, but Ditto's like way at the end. Oh, you got Seal. Seal's in here too. Crazy. And that will do it. Yep, that will do it. That's all. Well, I forgot about the crazy thing of Tangela and Lickitung, which is technically just like Mr. Mime, which in this case they have rollout. One has rollout, the other one has ancient power. If you level them up with those moves, you are gonna get pissed. So yeah, don't stay away from rollout and stay away from ancient power. Because if you do, then you're doomed, and most likely you'll forever have to give him an Everstone so he won't evolve. Excuse me. Well, there you go. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Is just if it's possible, if you can actually have the original Pokemon going against all of the other games, so it's playable for you, but it's kind of bittersweet because you still have to see all the wild new Pokemon, and then most likely you're going to go on a rampage, taking out all of them until you're like, okay, I feel better. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys, and thank you for whoever subscribed. Tell more people, I guess. But yeah, I'm not dead, and there's still more videos. I just haven't even got the time to upload them or even put them to a video. So thank you, and see you around. Peace out.